A bad internet morning.
Oh no.
I heard that for the Ingleside area. Power went out at our center yesterday. Not power, but internet. Yeah.
You need to build your own tower, Josh.
Yeah, we actually, what we do is we run off our cell phones when it goes down. We run off our cell phones when it goes down.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, at least we get internet.
Yes,
All right. All right.
But yeah, let's start into Shavasana. So close. Allow our bodies to melt into the mats. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhaling it all out. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And exhale it all out. And with every inhale and exhale, allowing your body to begin to settle. Allowing your mind to begin to rest. And taking the opportunity this morning to check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling. Notice how your body's feeling. Scanning from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Noticing if anything might be a little bit tight or a little bit stiff. Maybe something's a little bit sore. Noticing if you're carrying any tension anywhere. Breathing into those areas, letting your breath soften anything that might be tight or a little bit stiff. Allowing your breath to bring ease to anything that might be tense. Allowing your breath to bring relief to anything that might be sore. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Taking note of any thoughts that might be rising up. Gently acknowledging them. Letting them continue to pass by. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Back to your inhales. And your exhales. And take a few moments to set an intention for the class this morning. Something you wish to receive from the practice. On the next inhale, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Gently moving your toes. Slowly waking up the body. Drawing your attention back to the room. On the next inhale, draw those knees into your chest, giving them a gentle squeeze. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circling your knees in the opposite direction. Then opening your arms up into a T and letting those knees gently fall to the right side, coming into a twist. Allowing that left shoulder to press into the mat. Adjusting the knees. Take a few breaths here. Allowing your breath to soften any sensation that you might be feeling. Letting your body find a little bit more rest. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. And then slowly begin to draw those knees back up to center. Then gently letting your knees fall to the left side. Keeping that right shoulder blade pressed into the mat. Adjusting your knees, whether you draw them closer to your chest or you soften that knee bend. Letting your breath soften any sensation that you might be feeling on this side. Take another inhale here. Exhale it all out. Then slowly draw those knees back to center. Opening up to happy baby, grounding the outside of those feet, opening the knees nice and wide. Gently rocking a little bit of forward and backwards. A little bit of side to side. Draw those knees back into your chest, let them sway from the left to the right. Gently letting your knees fall to the left side or to the right side, coming into fetal position. Taking a couple breaths here, a nice deep inhale. And a nice deep exhale. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then slowly begin to press your way up. Making your way to tabletop position. Stacking your hands underneath your shoulders. Your knees underneath your hips. And on the inhale, drop our belly, pull that chin forward. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine. Inhale, drop that belly, pull that chin forward. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine. On the next inhale, maybe your eyes go up slightly higher. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking that tailbone in a little bit deeper. On the next inhale, trying to open up those shoulders a little bit more. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking that chin into your chest a little bit deeper. Inhale, move with your breath, fill up those lungs. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, can you open up those shoulders a little bit more? Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking that chin in a little bit deeper. Last one, inhale, maybe your eyes go up slightly higher. Exhale, press into your palms, round your spine, tucking that tailbone and chin in just a moment longer. Then coming back to neutral spine, very nice. Press that left hand into the mat and that right knee. We'll reach our right hand forward and our left foot back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, draw that elbow to the knee. Then inhale, reach. Exhale, draw that elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one. Hold and reach on that inhale. Reach a little bit more forward and back with that hand and foot. Exhale, draw that elbow to the knee. Very nice. Coming back to neutral spine, switching sides, left hand forward, right foot back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, draw that elbow to the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last one, hold and reach on that inhale. Find a little bit more length. Exhale, draw that elbow to the knee, very nice. Coming back to neutral spine, planting our hands, curling our toes. We'll send our hips up in our first downward facing dog. So press our knees up, and then our hips back. Take a few moments here to pedal out those feet. Move those hips side to side. Trying to work out all the kinks. Eventually finding stillness in your down dog, pressing into the palms of the hands, trying to lengthen your spine. Exhale, can you draw those heels closer to the mat? Take a couple more breaths here. Inhale, maybe you draw your eyes up to your navel. Exhale, can you draw those heels a little bit closer to the mat? Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then on the next inhale, press into plank. And then slowly lower all the way down to your stomach. Releasing your toes, keeping your hands underneath your shoulders. Coming into baby cobra. Inhale, draw up your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, maybe you draw up a little bit higher. Very nice. Exhale, lower. Keeping those elbows nice and close to the ribs. Inhale, drawing up maybe a little bit higher. Exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale. Can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, lower. Very nice. Last one. Let's hold it up top. Inhale. We'll exhale at the top. Inhale. Can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, lower all the way down. Very nice. Curling our toes back under. Inhale to plank. Exhale, press back downward facing dog. Take a few moments here to pedal out those feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, circle our hands up to the sky. Exhale, draw our hands to heart center. Very nice. Take a full inhale here and a full exhale. Inhale, circle our hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, release all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. And take a few moments here, pedal out those feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, circle our hands up to the sky. Interlace our third, fourth, and fifth fingers. Send those hips to the left, arms to the right on the exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, cactus those arms, open up the chest. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, release all the way down. Very nice. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Take a few moments here, pedal out those feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Coming into chair pose as you reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper? 2 more breaths here. Inhale, drawing those shoulders down and away from your ears. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper? Take 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Then inhale, release. Exhale, forward fold, very nice. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. And take a few moments here to pedal out those feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for 1 full inhale. 1 full exhale. Then on the next inhale, float that right leg high to the sky. Then step your right leg through your hands. Release your back left heel. Inhale to warrior 1. Exhale, let that body settle. Very nice. On the next inhale, draw that left hip forward as you shift that right hip back. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. Very nice. On the next inhale, can you reach those hands up a little bit higher? Maybe your gaze goes up. Exhale, draw the shoulders down and away from your ears as you sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. Take 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Right arm forward, left arm back. Very nice. On the next inhale, draw the shoulders back and down, opening up that upper body. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that right knee. On the next inhale, can you reach your hands a little bit further away? Exhale, hold here. The option to stay here, or maybe you come up onto those toes, the front toes. Take an inhale here. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper? Take 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Slowly release that heel. Coming to reverse warrior. So left hand, left thigh. Right arm draws up and back. And the option to stay here, or maybe you take that left hand and curl it behind your spine. Take an inhale here. Exhale, can you sink a little bit deeper into that right knee? The option to stay here, or maybe you come up onto those right toes again. Take an inhale here. Exhale, can you reach back a little bit further as you sink a little bit deeper into that right knee? Very nice. On the next inhale, release the heel as you come back to your warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee, left arm circles forward. Very nice. The option to stay here, or maybe you take that right arm down. Exhale, hold here. The option to stay here, or maybe you float that right hand up. Exhale, hold here. The option to stay here, or maybe you come up onto those right toes just for an inhale and an exhale. Slowly release that right heel down, come back to your warrior 2. Exhale, straighten that right leg. Coming into triangle pose. Inhale, reach forward as you shift that left hip back. Exhale, lower that right arm down as the left arm floats up. The option to have that hand rest on your shin, on a block, or maybe you just reach it down as you reach that left hand up. Trying to open up that body. Maybe your gaze goes up to your left fingertips. Exhale, hold here, very nice. Then inhale, come back up. Reaching that right hand up. Exhale, reestablish your warrior 2. Very nice. Inhale, reverse warrior, fill up the lungs. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank, move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Very nice, take a few breaths here. Pedal out the feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Then inhale, float that left leg high to the sky. Then step your left leg through your hands. Release your back right heel. Inhale to your warrior one. Exhale, let that body settle. Then on the next inhale, can you draw that right hip forward as you shift that left hip back? Exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into that left knee. On the next inhale, reaching those hands up a little bit higher, maybe your eyes go up. Exhale, can you draw the shoulders down and away from the ears as you sink a little bit deeper into that left knee. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, open up, warrior two, left arm forward, right arm back. And maybe you shift that left heel in to match the instep of that right foot. On the next inhale, draw the shoulders back and down, opening up that upper body. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that left knee. Can you reach your fingertips a little bit further away, opening up even more? Exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into that left knee. The option to stay here, or maybe you come up onto those left toes. Take an inhale here, and an exhale. Very nice. On the next inhale, release that heel back down. Coming into reverse warrior, so right hand, right thigh, left arm draws up and back. The option to stay here, taking that right hand behind your spine. On the next inhale, can you reach that left hand back a little bit further? Exhale, sinking a little bit deeper into that left knee. The option to stay here, maybe you come up onto those left toes. Exhale, hold here. Very nice. Inhale, release that heel down as you come back up to your warrior two. Exhale, making your way to extended side angle. Left elbow, left knee, right arm circles forward. The option to stay here, or maybe you reach that left hand down on the next inhale. Exhale, hold here. The option to stay here, or maybe you float that left hand up. Exhale, hold here. One more breath in, maybe you come up onto those toes. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, release that heel down, come back to your warrior two. Hold here, very nice. Inhale, reverse warrior, fill up the lungs. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to plank. Move through our chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, press back to your downward facing dog. Very nice. Take a few moments here. Pedal out those feet. Move your hips side to side. Eventually finding stillness for one full inhale. One full exhale. Step, hop, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold, release. Bend your knees, sink your hips, come back to chair pose. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Take an inhale here. Exhale, take that left elbow to the right knee. So coming into a twist. Very nice. Press the palms of the hands together, trying to open up those shoulders. Exhale, can you twist to the right a little bit more? Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly come back to center. Exhale, taking that right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, press the palms of the hands together, opening up those shoulders. Exhale, twist to the left a little bit more. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Exhale, press your way up to standing. Take a full inhale here. Exhale out of the mouth, let it all go. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out of the mouth, let it all go. Flutter your eyes open, give that a little bit of a shake. That's all the chaturangas we're doing today, guys. Woo! But now we're gonna play with some balances. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So we're gonna do warrior 3. I'll just demonstrate. So we're gonna do warrior 3. And then from warrior 3, we're gonna go into half moon. And then from here, we're gonna rotate down and come into revolved half moon. Eventually making our way back to bringing both hands, coming back up to warrior 3, and then to standing. So it's a challenge day with balances. Sound good? Good. All right, so let's establish a really strong mountain. So have your feet hip distance apart. Draw the shoulders back and down. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Then shifting your weight to that left foot, start to pick up that right knee. And then from here, you can have your hands on your hips. But on the exhale, start to send that right leg back to your warrior 3 as you hinge forward. So your hands can go out to the side for balance. Maybe they reach forward. We'll take a full inhale here and a full exhale. Then coming into half moon, so slowly begin to reach that left hand down as you reach that right hand up, turning those toes to face the right, stacking your hips. Keep your breath. Keep your focus. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to reach that right arm down as you turn the right toes to point to the ground. And then slowly begin to float that left hand up, coming into revolved half moon. So keeping that core engaged, keeping your breath, keeping your focus. Then on the next inhale, reaching that left hand down just to square your shoulders. And then from here, maybe you begin to reach the hands out to airplane or back to your warrior 3. Slowly begin to rise up, drawing that right knee forward. Whew. And then slowly lower it down like a leaf. Give that a bit of a shake. Maybe that left leg, the left calf, a little bit of a massage. So moving on to the other side, so draw the shoulders back and down, coming into a strong mountain. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and exhale out of the mouth, let it all go. Take another deep inhale through your nose, and then exhale it all out. Shift your weight to that right foot. Start to draw up the left knee, maybe hands around the hips to start. Then on the next inhale, slowly begin to send that left leg back as you hinge at the hips. Hands can go out to the side for balance. Maybe they reach forward. Trying to draw the shoulders down and away from your ears. Take an inhale and an exhale. Then on the next inhale, slowly begin to reach that right hand down as you float that left hand up. Coming into half moon, rotating that hip open to stack the hips as your toes point to the left. Keep your breath. Keep your focus. Take one more breath in, one more breath out. Very nice, and slowly begin to lower that left hand down, rotating those left toes to point to the ground as you float that right hand up. Revolved half moon. Take a full inhale here and a full exhale. Then on the next inhale, slowly begin to reach that right hand down just to square the shoulders. And then maybe you reach the hands forward, coming into warrior 3. Then exhale, slowly begin to shift up to standing, drawing that knee forward. Whew. Exhale, slowly let it lower like a leaf. Very nice. Give that a little bit of a shake. So we did it once, and so now let's repeat it. So now we know the sequence, and we'll flow this a little bit. So it'll be a little bit more, we won't hold it as long, so we'll move more with our breath. So I'll talk you guys through it. But have your feet hip distance apart. Draw your shoulders back and down. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale, let it all out. Take one more inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, let it all go. Shift your weight to that left foot, start to draw up that right knee. Then exhale, begin to hinge forward as you send that right leg back. And hands out to the side or forward. On the next inhale, begin to reach that left hand down as the right hand floats up. Exhale, hold here. Then on the next inhale, begin to reach that right hand down as you point those right toes to the ground and that left hand floats up. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, reach that left hand down to square the shoulders. Exhale, hold here. Then on the next inhale, maybe you begin to draw the hands out to the side. Then slowly begin to come up, reaching that knee forward. And then slowly lower like a leaf. Very nice. Give that a little bit of a shake. Great job. Last time on the other side. So draw the shoulders back and down. Establishing a nice strong mountain. Take a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Let it all go. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Shift your weight to that right foot. Start to draw up that left knee. Hands maybe around the hips. Then exhale, begin to send that left leg back as you hinge at the hips. Maybe hands out to the side. Maybe they draw forward. On the next inhale, slowly begin to reach that right hand down as you float that left hand up. Exhale, hold here. Then on the next inhale, begin to reach that left hand down as you turn those toes to point to the ground, and that right hand floats up. Exhale, hold here. Inhale, draw that right arm down just to square the shoulders. Hold here. Inhale, maybe you come up, hands out to the side. Exhale, slowly bending that right knee as you draw that left knee forward. Exhale, slowly let it lower like a leaf. Very nice. Great job, guys. Give that a little bit of a shake. Come back to the top of the mat. Inhale, circle your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Release all the way down. Walk your feet out a little bit wider than your hips. Bend those knees. Grab the elbows coming into ragdoll. So gently rocking a little bit of side to side. Straightening one knee, bending the other. Trying to release your low spine. Removing tension from your shoulders and your neck. Allow your breath to soften. Maybe you just like to hang, and that's completely fine as well. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. And slowly lower all the way down onto your stomach. Very nice. Release your toes. We're going to come into locust pose. So from here, you can either reach your hands back or you can clasp them at the top of your glutes. But take a full inhale and a full exhale and draw those big toes together. On the next inhale, draw your shoulders up and then your feet up. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, hold here. Inhale, can you draw up a little bit higher? Exhale, hold here. Last one, drop as high as you can. And then exhale, slowly release all the way down. Letting your hands fall by your side. And you can turn to one cheek or another. Take a couple breaths here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then draw your hands underneath your shoulders. Push up to tabletop. And open those knees as wide as the mat. Draw those big toes together and push back to child's pose. Allow your shoulders to soften. Maybe your forehead rests on the mat. Maybe you slide a block underneath to remove tension from your neck. Allow gravity to draw those hips closer to your feet. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Very nice, and slowly begin to walk those hands up. Drawing your knees together. Kick your feet to one side or another, coming into a seated position. So coming into boat pose, my favorite pose. If you have a block, you can always put a block between your feet. Or just drawing the big toes and the heels together. Draw your shoulders back and down. Take a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Then inhale, draw up the feet. And drop the hands. Keep those shoulders pressed back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, begin to lower your heels down, hovering them about an inch. Inhale, draw them back up. Exhale, lower them down. Keep drawing those shoulders down and away. Inhale, draw them back up. Exhale, lower them down. Keep that core engaged. Exhale, draw them back up. Two more. Inhale, draw them down. Exhale, draw. Inhale, draw them back up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale, draw them back up. Draw your hands together. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Reach those hands up. Can you straighten those legs? And then slowly lower them down. Grabbing your knees, tucking your chin, rolling your spine. Take a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Very nice. Then draw your hands behind your spine and gently windshield wiper the legs to the right and to the left. One more time to the right. One more time to the left. Then having your feet out in front of you, we're going to come into a nice forward fold. So having your toes pointed up. Inhale, reach your hands up. Then exhale, reach and fold. Maybe your hands rest on your shins. Maybe you grab your feet. But on that next inhale, can you open up, drawing up that chest? And then exhale, can you fold a little bit deeper? Trying to move tension from your shoulders and from your neck. Breathing into that low spine. And with every exhale, trying to draw your chest closer to your feet. it's a little bit too intense on the back of your legs, you could always have a slight bend in the knees. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Very nice. And slowly begin to walk those hands up. And from here, taking that right foot and crossing it over, but putting the foot on the mat, on the floor of the mats. Keeping on both sit bones. Inhale, reach your hands up. Then exhale, draw your left elbow to your right knee as your right hand reaches behind to your tailbone. So inhale, open up that chest, so press onto that right leg with your left elbow. And then exhale, maybe you twist over that right shoulder a little bit more. Inhale, try to open up that chest. Exhale, can you twist a little bit more? Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Very nice. Slowly come back to center. And then take that right leg and draw the knees on top. So coming into half Gomukhasana. If Gomukhasana is in your practice, you could always take that left leg and swoop it to your right side. You could rock your knees forward and backwards. If half Gomu, so just try to keep that knee on top of the other knee. But inhale, reach your hands up. Then exhale, reach and fold. Inhale, draw up your chest a little bit. Exhale, can you walk your fingertips out a little bit further? Take a few more breaths here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Very nice. Then slowly begin to walk those hands up. Release your left leg and your right leg. Give them a little bit of a shake. Then coming back into a nice forward fold. So reach your hands up, toes up. Exhale, reach and fold. Inhale, draw up your chest a little bit. Exhale, can you walk your fingertips out a little bit further? Allowing your chest to draw closer to your legs. Take one more inhale here. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to walk those hands up. Very nice. Take that left foot, cross it over the right. Staying on both sit bones. Inhale, reach your hands up. Then exhale, take that right elbow to your left knee and that left hand behind your tailbone. Inhale, press into that left knee as you open up that chest. And then exhale, maybe you twist to the left, over that left shoulder. Take a few more breaths here. Inhale, opening up that chest. Exhale, twist a little bit more. Inhale, one more, open up that chest. Exhale, can you twist to the left a little bit more? On the next inhale, slowly come back to center. And then taking that left knee on top of your right, so half Gomukhasana. Or maybe you come into full and you swing that right foot to your left side. And if you're in full Gomu, just rocking your knees forward and backward to set the knees. But inhale, reach your hands up. Then exhale, reach and fold. Inhale, draw up your chest a little bit. Exhale, can you fold a little bit deeper? Take a few more breaths here. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. Then slowly begin to walk those hands up. Very nice. Releasing your legs forward, giving them a little bit of a shake. Then drawing the soles of the feet back onto the mat. And then windshield wiping them to the right, just one time nice and slow. One time to the left. Then with the soles of your feet on the mat, lower all the way down onto your back. Keeping your heels as close to your glutes as possible, we'll come into our bridge pose. So take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And then inhale, send those hips up to the sky, pressing into the hands. Hold here. Inhale, can you send those hips up a little bit higher? Exhale, hold here. Shift your weight to that left foot. Start to draw that right knee into your chest. Exhale, straighten that right leg. Inhale, can you send those hips up a little bit higher? Hold here, very nice. Inhale, draw that right knee back into your chest. Then exhale, slowly lower it down. Very nice. Inhale, reset the hips, so send them both up. Exhale, hold here. Shift your weight to that right foot. Start to draw that left knee in. Exhale, straighten that left leg. Very nice. Inhale, can you send those hips up a little bit higher? Exhale, hold here. Very nice. Inhale, draw that left knee in. Then exhale, slowly lower that left leg. Inhale, draw those hips up. Hold here. Inhale, send the hips up as high as you can. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. So the option here is to either come into waterfall pose or into cloud pose, whichever one you feel that today that you would like to accomplish or your body needs. So for waterfall, you'll bring your knees into your chest, send those hips up, slide the block underneath, and keep those feet nice and straight to the sky. If you're coming into plow, draw the knees in as you roll up onto your shoulders, keeping your neck nice and straight as you lower those toes down to the floor. Keep your breath. Keep your focus. And if you're in cloud pose, the option to always come into waterfall is available. We have about 3 more breaths here. If you're in cloud, trying to keep your breath as deep as possible, even with a little bit of constriction in your throat. If you're in waterfall, just allowing that recirculation. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Then if you're in cloud pose, slowly begin to roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way out. And if you're in waterfall, slowly draw those hips up, remove that block, and then gradually draw those knees into your chest. Give them a nice big squeeze. Gently rock a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Circling your knees in one direction. Circling your knees in the opposite direction. Opening up to happy baby, grabbing the outside of those feet, opening the knees nice and wide. Gently rocking a little bit of forward and backwards. A little bit of side to side. Take a full inhale together. And exhale, open up to Shavasana. Legs as wide as the mat. Palms to face up. letting your body melt into the mats. Taking this opportunity to let go, letting your body find rest, letting your mind find peace. Taking a few moments to scan over your body. Notice if you're carrying any tension anywhere. Allowing those areas to soften with your breath. Allowing any tension to dissolve. Your body to relax a little bit more into this posture. Taking note of any thoughts that might be rising up. Gently acknowledging them. Letting them continue to pass by. Drawing your attention back to your breath. Back to your inhales and your exhales. Finding a little bit more rest. Resting in the stillness. Letting your body reap the benefits from your practice today. The benefits from all the postures sinking deep into your mind and into your body. And if your mind wanders or drifts away, slowly coming back to your breath, observing your inhales and your exhales. And on the next inhale, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Gently move your toes. Slowly waking up your body. Drawing your attention back to the room. Then on the next inhale, slowly begin to reach your hands up and overhead. Grabbing one wrist and gently pulling it to one side of the room. Feeling the stretch in that side body. Then release that wrist, grab the other wrist, and slowly pull it to the opposite side of the room. Feeling the stretch in the opposite side. Then reaching your hands to the very back of the room and your feet to the very front. Take a full body stretch on that next inhale. Exhale it all out. Then on the next inhale, slowly draw that right knee into your chest. Giving it a nice big squeeze. Showing it some love. Gently adding a little bit of movement back. Then release that right leg, draw in the left knee. Give it a nice big squeeze. Showing it some love. Adding a little bit of movement back. Then draw that right knee back into your chest. Give them both a big squeeze. Gently rocking a little bit of side to side. A little bit of forward and backwards. Maybe you circle your knees in one direction and circle your knees in the opposite direction. Let your knees sway from the right to the left. Gently letting your knees fall to the right side or to the left side, coming into fetal position. Letting your head cradle into your arm. Offering breaths of gratitude. Grateful that you showed up on your mat this morning. That you practiced hard. Take a few moments to reflect on the intention you set at the beginning of practice. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Then slowly begin to press your way up to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed and drawing your hands to heart center when you arrive. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Then on the next inhale, draw a gentle smile to your face. Exhale it all out. Take a few moments to thank your body for all the hard work it did today. I thank you and I'm humbled by your practice. Namaste. Have an awesome weekend, guys. Thank you. Hope you had fun.
Yeah,
Have fun.
yeah, fun.
Fun,
Yes.
eh?
That was great.
That was good, Mark. It was
How
tough.
was the balancing?
Yeah, how was the balance?
How was the balance? Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how you add on tippy toes to a move we've done regularly, and all of a sudden it's a whole new kettle of fish.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I agree.
Keeping it fun.
At
Uh-huh.
some point,
Right?
at some point, I don't know if you saw or you may see, I burst out laughing because the move, Mark, where we put our knees on top of one another, I don't know what you call it, but anyway, all of a sudden I'm doing my move and I'm hearing this thumping going on, and it's like, and I'm thinking, what is that? It's George trying desperately just to get his one leg over the other knee, and it was just absolutely, I'm sorry,
That doesn't work.
but it was so funny, and I'm thinking, what is that?
I'd have to break one of them to get it to look like yours. couldn't get up straight. Oh, anyway, work on that.
Yeah.
That was funny. That's funny.
But balancing was really challenging today, Mark. Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
like,
if you would have seen me, oh my, I was dancing. I
Yeah.
did it
Me
the
too, me
second
too.
time.
well, I thought we would try something different because we do all those poses normally from like our like half or triangle or shortened triangle. So we're already bent, right, in the knees. So it's like that rising up. So it's a little bit different where you have to use your core to like really try to reach down as you reach up and then kind of switch to the other side. And
That's
then
tough.
pull back up, right? Is the back to your warrior 3.
Absolutely.
Sure.
But that was good.
Anyway, I need my coffee. Gotta go.
All right,
Now,
guys.
let's see.
All right,
Have a
great
good
job.
one.
Have a good
Bye.
Thanks,
again.
guys.
Next
All
week.
right. See you later.
See ya.
Yeah. See you next week.
Take care, guys.
You too. Bye bye.